Hello? Hello? Eh, it's something, I guess.
Welcome to Meltdown.
Sing it, bud. Ba-boom. Ah,
There you go. There you are.
right. Right. Oh, there we go. I see now. That's a nightmare. Anyway, I'm Dustin, the host.
Handlon.
This is Shawn Handlon.
Hi.
Hi.
Technical
Boy,
Issues Island.
Another crazy technical issues.
It's almost like it's our thing.
It's almost like we don't have a way to do things in life.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks.
We'll be all right, buddy. We'll be all right.
Thanks. I appreciate you.
Everything's gonna be all right.
I hope. I sure feel.
Anyway, welcome to Technical Issues Island. I mean, welcome to Meltdown Island.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
Technical Issues Island is how we start, how we choose to
How we
start
start.
every
That's how we
episode.
start. You can
You know,
start
it's
with
charming.
that.
Some call it charming.
Some other people call it unprofessional, and I'm gonna skip this show. How about that? Aren't those people mean?
Yeah.
I think so too.
But also,
Go
if
ahead.
they don't appreciate that part of the show, I
Yes.
mean, will they really appreciate the rest of it?
Boy, you're asking some of the hard-hitting questions that I don't think other people are out there asking these days.
Questions.
Huh?
I'm asking hard-headed questions.
Welcome to today's show. Today's show we're tentatively calling Interesting.
Isn't
Isn't
it?
it? Isn't it?
I was too early on my in it.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
And it's interesting, isn't it? Isn't it? I guess I really like the way British people say "isn't it." Isn't it?
That's racist.
It's not racist.
Anyways,
It's culturalist at most.
welcome to Meltdown Island, because as you all know and see and read in the papers, when the back, for whatever you use for your paper,
For whatever you use your papers.
because some people still use paper. They are still printing newspapers. So
For reading?
people are still using them.
But I get it on my phone. Why would I read it in?
A friend of mine's wife, she still subscribes for the actual paper. She likes to feel it. She likes to feel it in her hands. She's old school.
She sounds old school. Not to be mean. Let's start off with some Pondcoin news.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even finish though.
Oh.
Because let me just finish real quick.
I'll be honest with you. I apologize for this. Could be a thorn later. I was trying to where am I going? Am I going into soft ramp? You know what I mean? So I was trying to make a decision. So I apologize. Because I don't think I was listening. Even though I have headphones on.
Yeah.
I don't think I was listening.
I think that's probably accurate.
Go ahead, buddy. I'd like to start the show by saying he's doing a great job.
I was just going to say the world is melting down around us.
Oh.
We all know it.
Mm-hmm.
We all feel it. We all see it.
See it.
It's definitely in the air.
Mm.
So Meltdown Island is a place where it's the beach. We're on the shores of Meltdown Island at Pond Cove, because we're also the longest running Pondcoin themed comedy duo variety show.
It feels so good to be home. That was very well said.
We meet here on the shores of Meltdown Island at Pond Cove. Pondcoin.
More swaps.
More drops.
And speaking of this right here, there's a big thing I just learned when it comes to these more swaps, more drops.
Right.
And I'm going to be honest with you. There's a part of me that is a little upset if there are other people out here that didn't know this and maybe didn't share it so much as I am right now.
But just to wrap up, we all meet here on the shores of Meltdown Island to process the world as it melts down around us. And sometimes it results in us melting down. But that's okay.
It's okay.
Because this is a safe place.
Safe place.
Welcome to Meltdown Island.
Well done, dude. Man, that was real good, dude.
All right, what do we got going on here?
So, we have this. You got me writing words like, oops, let me see if I spread this out if it makes it bigger over there.
Spread it out.
Spread it out now.
Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. I can see that real good. Okay, so was I the only one that didn't realize that we can import our ETH, Pork, MetaMask wallets into Phantom to swap Sol and Pepe, connecting directly to our OG mining.
I got excited.
Pondcoin wallets. What? Please use this.
So this is my new code.
Please clap.
This is my new code. When you click this, it takes you to PondX. And in PondX, you up here where you'd be, where you're, what'd you call this?
I don't know.
Web address.
Oh, right.
You would paste
your URL.
Maybe you might call it that. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
You would paste though, the link you just got after you click that. Actually, if you click there, you might be able to be all right. Except that it's on X, and there's a whole people who click links understand X takes you to the link.
Mm-hmm.
You have to copy it, then get out of X, go into another app.
Are you kidding me?
This is actually, I turned this into a test because I think this is an old person attitude. We have to fight that as much as possible. Because people right now, people don't care. They go flip, flip, flop, flop. It's longer in your brain to do it than it actually is to just go click, 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 click. Not a critique, just an observation.
Also, real quick, shout out hello to our OnlyFans audience, because everyone knows that from from the waist up, we got clothes on, but from the waist down, we got no clothes.
Can't believe you're bringing this up.
And so there's a video below, so people, our Pondcoin audience listens to the show, but they're looking at our penises.
Okay. I you went there.
So shout out to them. Hey, we appreciate you. It's why we're able to lead such lavish lifestyles.
Got a lot. Well, now they know you're joking, because they all know I'm on the verge of bankrupt. I should have been bankrupt 3 months ago. Here's part of my head injury.
Go on.
I can't take care of myself when it comes to those things.
All
I can't do large, life-changing moments because I'm too afraid of everything, let alone change. And I used to be afraid of change either way. Now imagine I think it's going to kill me, whatever I do. Whatever I decide, whatever I do, I'm dead. So how about I do nothing and just stay for as long as I can? I know it's not necessarily the logic, but it's my logic. Welcome to Pondcoin.
Careful, our Meltdown. I was just literally about to say our Meltdown Island mascot.
I almost stepped on it.
Some of the local wildlife is approaching us on the beach. It could be that I've got peanut butter on my penis.
Now you work on the penis reverb moment.
I hear something
gosh,
somewhere.
It's passing around. This is a hot mess. You can see I'm messing. I got issues.
Anyways, what were you saying about this?
I should turn this off because we don't need this at this point.
I guess not. I guess we don't.
Okay. Now, where were we?
I don't know. But
people get a little lost when it comes to our show.
Proceed.
People get a little lost. Hi,
Dr. Ryan.
Let's just one more time. I'm Dustin. This is Shawn.
The world is melting down.
And clearly I am too.
But this is a safe place here on the shores of Meltdown Island at Pondcoin.
Where we can sort of express ourselves and learn about the things that are going on in my life and his life and our life as a earthly family.
Mm-hmm. And as we process the world melting down, because the world's melting down, you know it.
You've seen it. I've literally. It's part of, we're coming out of an ice age. Is a positive way to look at it. It's happened before. I have in our new segment. Interesting, isn't it? Guess what I got?
What?
I got pictures of Madagascar that looks like it was prehistoric because of how crazy and weird it is. So we're hitting on all cylinders. If I could just get to showing you things.
Yeah, well, stop slowing
I didn't say it was you. So here's Pondex.
Seemed like
you go here. Look at this. You click this button. You're on Solana.
I'm watching.
You click this button. Now you're on Ethereum. You click this button. You can just go back and forth. Sometimes I like to click both buttons and just keep going back and forth as fast as possible. Notice the color turns color. Blue for Ethereum, a little bit of hot pink. A little bit of hot pink.
Okay.
Whenever I'm on Solana, I always want to go here and I want to hit turbo, just because. You know what I mean? It's pennies to swap on Solana. It's the reason it's gotten so popular, because Ethereum costs. Well, a year ago it would cost $500 on a busy day when everybody's going for that one prize, and somehow it's come down to just a few cents. What? $1? What? $2? Partly because PondX. Yep. So let's say right here's Uniswap. Here's how everybody swaps using MetaMask. Okay? You swap like this. Then PondX comes, puts a pond on top of it. All right?
Okay.
They start charging us 1% in fees to help the liquidity of the pond. But then guess what? They lowered the fees for Uniswap. Let's say Uniswap says 5% of every swap. We get a piece of that. And guess where that money goes? Up the chain. The chain to the virtual.
As it always does in a pyramid scheme.
Yep. And so what PondX has done is they put a layer on top of it using Uniswap, but then Uniswap goes, hey, if you put a layer on top of us, you can pick whatever you want. We're still going to want 1% or whatever. So they were like, all right, 1.5% plus that 1%, 2.5 or whatever, is half of what you're spending on Uniswap. Plus.
That's almost at times. You almost did it times.
I tried to. I think it was for camera. Okay. I think it was on. I was doing.
Well, we'll play it back.
Ultimately, some of that 2.5 is coming back to the user in DEX rewards, in user rewards, and it's great. It's great. And as you know, look at this. $882 million in volume. And where were we a month ago? 870. We could, and then 2 months before that, 3 months for that, 860. Like we could not get from 860 to 880. But once we got to 76, 79 when they started doing Solana, now we up to that, dude. That's how much more volume is on Solana right now. Lots. This is how much rewards they've paid already. That's a lot of rewards.
Yeah.
And that's about to go.
Have you gotten any of those rewards?
I have. I've gotten about less than that. Less than 60 million. 60,000.
It's okay. 600ths of a million.
Yeah. Well, not even that. I've gotten about $1,000.
Okay.
But we were just told this week. This week's been such a big week for Pond, bro.
It's been a big week. I think all around.
You do?
Yeah.
You do?
The shit's gone down since the last time we saw each other, buddy.
It's true. And I got it all right here in Interesting, isn't it?
It's now time for Interesting.
Now we back. So if you have what they call a Solana wallet and you're trying to get PondX rewards on there. Oh, look, right here. Look, this is my mom. I got my mom all of it, and she's made $104 in rewards.
Wow.
And she just started.
Cray.
Isn't that cray? I'm telling you, dude. Let's see. She's like, let's go. She's fired up, dude. She just bought. Look at this. See this little red thing here? I know this is not for the audience, but see this red thing here? This is where the coin started.
Okay.
My mom just bought that.
Oh my goodness.
Because when I was telling her that we were talking, she goes, all right, I'll buy right now. She bought and it went up to there. And then somebody after her went up there. Like she bought at the extreme bottom. My mom is crushing it right now.
Wow.
This is like a big day.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this is a big day. This is really nice.
To achieve that kind of timing in a market as volatile as this, that's impressive. That's very impressive.
Fuyu Tiger.
Fuyu Tiger.
Hello, Fuyu Tiger.
Hello, Fuyu.
One from our Twitch stream family.
Everybody is Fuyu.
No, my mom says
Tiger.
Hi. So, for those of you who are our OG and our diamond pond coin miners, you definitely want to go and put your MetaMask inside of your Phantom to connect.
It's good advice.
Listen to this, to connect your new Solana wallet to all of your last year's worth of work. Okay. Because right now it's treating me like a brand new swapper. And we know I was top 18.
Pondcoin.
Pond X, this is us. We're doing it. So you honestly, that means I got a brand new referral code. That's the weird, like I got to start all over fresh, like saying, hey, please use my referral code. But I hope in doing so, I'm able to educate some folks about boop, 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 putting it all in. Look, my mom's up. I'm all the way up. Started at the bottom, and now we up here.
I hope it lasts.
I'd like to take credit. I'd like to take all credit for my mom being up. And do not come crying to me when it goes down. Because I got you here. Can't take you. You know what I mean? Can only do things.
So, but what happened? What was that story that we missed last week?
The story we missed last week is
the story that happened the day of our show.
Yep. So Polly Ollie Oxenfree, he got suspended.
Suspended from X.
Indefinitely. He expends accounts that violate the rules. And
what did he do?
Here's the thing is back in 311 days ago, he said 311 days. And 311 days later, he gets blocked. And so this guy's like, oh, this is your big announcement that you're going to get blocked from X and ruin everything. Like so many of us were like, today's the day. Here it is. It's coming. And that happened. And we were so mad, dude. He's a troll. He's trolling us. But he wants us all to win $10,000.
I mean, of course he does.
No, he's got it worked out.
All right.
I'll show you. Don't worry, bro.
When
I'll
you
show
got
you.
the $10,000.
Fair enough.
I will believe it.
Fair enough. How about this being one of the things? Oh, and this is how you connect to the your MetaMask to your Phantom. This is I'll share that link again. So, Pondex was also suspended.
Okay.
And has that? So apparently, just today, you can now see the follower count again. So they're going to reinstate Pondex. They're going to reinstate Pork, but maybe not Polly.
What was the rule that he violated?
Oh, dude, he literally he was pushing the limits of freedom of speech, and he put the N-word all caps in his bio. That was all of his bio was just that one word.
What?
Yeah. He was really pushing the limits. Like for all week, he did a space where that was the main word. He wanted to talk about it with everybody. We should all use it so that it loses all power. It has too much power. All this stuff. It's wild. Wow. Absolutely. My mom's trolling me. She's coming at me if it goes down. She's coming at me. So this is what could be happening. This $10,000 he wants us to have could be called spare change. Now, what's that? Could be a mechanism or feature within a crypto project aimed at reviving liquidity from inactive or dead projects and redirecting it to the benefit of active users. This could help in recycling otherwise stagnant assets.
Do you know what that means?
I do. That means all of the coins that you buy, that rug, like some say there was one that was called Tender. Some people went all in on, and it went from, some people bought it at the top and then it went down to nothing. And we're like, what? A lot of people have gone through this over the last 2 months. And that's one reason Paulie has gotten suspended as well. Actually, the reason he really got suspended is they've now found out that someone paid Twitter, a Twitter intern, a Twitter security, a Twitter somebody. They personally paid somebody to basically in-house ban all of his accounts. They paid a lot of money to get this done, to be quiet, and somehow they've tracked things down to like who actually did it, and you know what I mean. It was an internal thing, like all these things, because they're all hackers. I don't know what things are. That's one of the things. Whenever someone calls me a scammer, I'm like, I don't even know. I barely know how to turn on a computer. You can tell we have watched the beginning of the show. I'm not smart. We have technical issues
He's
every
definitely
show.
not smart. He's definitely not smart.
Easy.
I will confirm that.
Can confirm. So token swaps. User can use swap tokens from dead projects for new project tokens at a discounted rate.
So wait, so rugging is when there's a new coin that comes out, everyone puts their money in, and then whoever started the coin just takes the money and runs.
Not only that, I was in one where I put just a little bit in. It was within the first 5-10 minutes. No audit. It literally says no audit. You should not invest in it if it has no audit. But if you get in for $100 and you get 1 trillion coins out of 400 trillion, that's a lot compared to what other people are going to get. You only got that for $100, $10, maybe $10 if you get in soon enough. Ultimately, as that number runs up real fast, people start going, "Oh, this is running. Let me throw another $10. Let me throw $100 in. Oh, I missed this part. But you go to 100,000, then 100, 200, then 500,000, then 1,000,000, then 10 million. What? Then 1 billion, right? 5, 5, 10. Well, it keeps going up. It's all mental stuff because people will cheat as soon as it gets to that number, make everybody go, "Oh." So this one had a freeze on it. So all of a sudden, my $10 turned into $1,000. And I'm like, this has never happened before. I actually caught one, Shawn. I did it. Let me go ahead and take my rent out. I'll keep the rest in. I'm not going to take the whole 1,000 out.
Mm-hmm.
Could never take it. They had a freezable thing in the contract where they freeze it. They were just collecting money. I mean, these people will be flushed out by the whatever.
The SEC.
Yeah, they'll be flushed out eventually.
I'm sure.
But until then, they're still out here running wild.
I mean, what difference does it make if it's some kid in Russia?
Oh, they're mostly all kids.
Right.
That one kid had his mom on there. She was like, "Come on, everybody, go ahead and buy that. And I'll show you my what." And the kid's like, "Mom," keep doing it, "Mom, Mom." I mean, it was like, what, dude? Yeah, so they out here. That's the thing is that kid, most of these kids going to be scammers. We paying for their luxurious life. They're like, "Screw you guys for having houses. We're never going to own a house. I'm taking all your money." You never know.
Wow.
So this is the kind of thing that they could be dropping. Basically, all the people that don't sell their coins just in case someone buys it and it takes off, I end up selling it. But let's see how many I got. Let's just see in my wallet. We'll go. Here's my sold. I started just a month ago.
I mean,
a month ago.
Showing me on this.
I know I can show it here, but look how many are dead. That I have a lot of coins for. So maybe I could take all those coins and turn it into real money from Pond X. What? Could be part of the mining thing? It's exciting stuff.
All right. I don't understand it, but if you're excited about it, I'm excited for you.
Okay, so somehow
they're make a fortune. Honestly, you don't need to explain it more.
I hate this guy. You don't find that interesting at all that you could take something that people have. This is long. That's the only reason I'm not reading it is because I know you're already burnt out. But I did read it, and it's, finance tokens are going to be at 1 to 100 maybe. So if you have 100 tokens, you might be able to get $1.
Right.
Okay. Now, how they're doing it, I don't understand. I don't know what their profit is, other than maybe it's just them being giving to. Why wouldn't they?
I just don't believe in people being giving.
That's what they're changing. That's what people are mad about because they still calling him a scammer. You still think he's a scammer, right?
Paulie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he does something like this, where he takes people who have been...
It seems like he feels a sociopath. Just from what you've said, he feels a little sociopathic to me.
What if it's all the block, instead of the world being a stage and we're all actors upon it, what if it's the blockchain as a stage and we're all actors on it and he's acting out a whole scenario only to become who's at Robin Hood at the end and taking the people's poor where the rich have robbed them and able to then turn it into
absolutely
money
I think that's
through mining or something. Here's the thing is if they mine it, they do something through that where they're basically taking a coin and they're saying, here's a value that we own. We own this value. We're giving it away at 100-to-1 ratio. And then if you take that and you lock it up into our pond water, maybe it's that. Maybe it's not, you don't get $500 and you run away. Maybe it's part of the contract is you take that $500, you put it into our pond water that will then give you liquidity on a drip, on the weekly drip. Remember, we've talked about the drip.
Yeah.
I know that it's a lot. That's why I'm explaining, but bringing up the drip, you learned about the drip. So I'm able to go, that's how they might end up making this all work. When you look down in a way, I feel like you're not paying attention to the point.
I mean, I'm just having a hard time.
Say what you're having a hard time with, because this is a good conversation about it.
I'm just having a hard time focusing on it, just because
you don't believe that somebody
uninterested.
Oh, you're not a degen like the rest of us.
What I don't believe in it, and I don't get it.
I hear you.
I think there's enough.
Look at this. Post suspended. All these posts have been suspended. All the stages of emotion. We're all going crazy. Avoid this trap. This is the trap we just went through over the last month. There's pork.
That's the exact opposite of what your mom did if you would have bought it.
Yeah. She bought it the thing. Ascension's coming. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We went over that before. But you can
Ascension is coming.
We've gone through some of those, and the rest are just blocked now. Pretty crazy. All right, let's get back into interesting. All right, let's break up now. Here's something. Now for something completely different. Get a dog, they say.
Get a dog.
Get a dog, they say. All right, well, I guess I'll go in here then.
Wait,
all right. All right. Oh, gosh, it's slimy, you guys.
What are you doing?
I'm coming to get you. Now, I wish you would stop messing around.
Oh, get a dog. The
dog
is out there.
You're a dog. You're doing the voice of the dog. Yeah, you dungus. I got to come get you.
This fountain is so great.
You're crazy right now.
Oh, my God, look at this fountain.
You're crazy. Come on. All right, let's do it over. That way, let's do it over. Now you know we're doing. Let's go. Ready?
All right.
You tell me you're cold and want to get out.
And I was all
He
doesn't want to get out.
Go on, Kane.
I'm never coming back.
Okay. You guys,
right,
back. This is going to be the... Oh, God. It's slimy. This is just being... Yeah, I hope you're enjoying yourself.
I'm having fun. This is fun.
Yeah, this is the last time we're coming to the park.
This is fun.
Yeah.
I like this fountain.
You do?
I like it. This is fun.
Yeah.
Look at it. It can lift me up.
Yeah, well, you're...
Oh, good.
All right.
Feels good.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
I want to... I want to have sex with this
You're
fountain.
not going to hurt the... You're not going to have sex with the fountain.
I want to put my penis in
This
fountain.
is why we're not allowed to go outside. This is why I can't let you off the leash, bud.
You suck. You suck.
Here we go.
I will find you.
Here we go.
No matter what occurs.
Here we go. No, hey. Oh, God.
I love you. We can never be. You'll never separate us. You
All
will
right,
never separate us.
here we go.
How dare you?
I can't get
How
him.
dare you?
Oh, that's
Wait
in the
for
face.
me.
That was directly in the eye.
Wait for me.
Pond water in my eye.
I will be back for you.
Yeah, you're not.
Back go.
You suck.
I'm gonna poop.
You
bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna poop in your mouth. Get out of here.
Go on, Bella. Off you go. There's the water.
I would eat it. I don't care. I'll eat it.
All right. Oh, now you got to get mom too. See, that was completely different.
We crushed it.
Lots to comprehend.
Yeah, too much. And I feel like to really get it, you've got to immerse yourself in it, as I imagine you've done.
I definitely have done for years, and to the point where I'm watching the chart
Right.
24/7, whether I'm watching a television program or I'm watching a reel or I'm watching a TikTok or
And I am on the other side of that. just at the very beginning of the learning curve. It just feels like too much.
What if I told you this? You know Boomer Tom?
Yes.
He won $100 this week.
I know. I saw that. That's great. If you're watching Boomer Tom, good for you, pal.
From the White Rabbit. I'm just saying. It's happening.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you in it.
No,
so
I know.
have you seen this? Why is no one talking about the fact? Oh, wait. Let me bloop.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm getting better. It's a little difficult.
Barely.
Why is no one talking about the fact that the Curiosity found sulfur on Mars and we've never seen it before and didn't expect it to be there? It found it and then it rolled over it with its wheels to crack it open to see what it is, and it's sulfur. Wild, huh?
Who posted that?
Yasmin looks like she's got on an acid jacket. Oh, here we go.
Astro Jazz.
Astro Jazz.
Okay, in we go.
Would you like to hear me some Astro Jazz?
I know where this is going.
All right, so she got a jacket at the NASA gift shop.
I saw it from the Curiosity gave it a post.
All right.
What a hero.
All right, here we go. More interesting in it. More.
It's interesting. That's interesting.
Pretty interesting in it. Uh-oh.
I'm just so skeptical
Look
of
at
stuff
Floyd.
that's on the internet. Hey, LOL. Wait, I'll have to check, but I think it's 22E, the 20 Mac. What is it? Scratch that.
So wait, I'll have to check, but I think it was $22 each, not $100. And then there's also 20 in more max, which is another new thing, another new coin. For $20 in Bitcoin and wait.
Yeah, in 2013.
Yeah, right? Still pretty dope, though.
That's great, Boomer Time. Congratulations. I like that kid. I like that kid. So I like when good things happen to him.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
That's
all
a
right.
big fish.
Well, not like that, but look at how it's missing its head here.
Did a shark eat it? Or no, that is a shark.
That is a shark.
What
Basically,
happened?
what they're saying is, while they were reeling it up, a mako shark eaten by something huge. Whilst being reeled in, the head alone weighed over 100 kilograms.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Look at that. That's wildly big. And you would think that they fished it on the mouth, right?
What did it do? It ate a piece of dynamite?
No, a bigger fish came along and ate it.
Bigger fish than this shark?
That's what it's saying, yes. It was something huge came along and ate it. Took a bite out of it, at least.
Maybe it's a boat propeller.
No, I don't think so.
This is not a boating accident.
I thought this was interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is how you can change the color of a room or change the look of a room with space. This is called expanding the space, all white, stretching it vertically, just going color down and around and leaving it white on the top and bottom.
Okay.
Closing the space, and white on the side.
That's great.
Elongating the space, white.
That does feel
color,
longer.
right? It's crazy, isn't it? What's this one? Shortening the space, putting one color on the one wall, accent wall. Decreasing the space, everything colored.
Okay.
Does look smaller. It's the opposite of expanding, dare I say.
There.
Highlighting the wall, so you paint everything except that white wall. Stretching the space horizontally. So the neat thing is that white border at the bottom. You don't notice that at first, but that's what makes it feel even longer.
Yes.
Bringing the ceiling down by painting along the edge.
Right.
And then shortening the space by just doing an accent wall.
Huh.
Wild, huh? Didn't think there was that many combinations.
No.
Am I right or am I right?
Am I right?
So, I guess apparently they're saying Kamala Harris is going to be the next thing, vice president or next running for president. Yeah.
One of the big things that happened in the week since we last saw each other.
Here's something about melting down. Did you see this? A giant slab of glacier that is a perfectly cut rectangle.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing, huh?
It almost feels like, is there people cutting it off up there and sending it out and want it?
I was just going to say, buddy, it definitely feels suspicious.
Does. Anyway, that's a picture by NASA, by the way. They saw it and they were like, what's that? And they took a picture of it. NASA
trillion
found
tons.
a rectangular iceberg floating off of Larsen C ice shelf in 2018. I guess.
Oh.
Never mind. Apologize.
That reminds me, though. I haven't checked the.
Apparently, Elon asked this OpenAI investor Vinod Khosla to support Trump, and Khosla said he doesn't accept depravity. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Oh, this is wild. Look at this AI images of stars that are with their younger selves.
What?
What?
Oh.
Ain't this something?
That's pretty wild.
Look.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Looks the same. Oh,
Wow.
little M&Ms.
He was so beautiful. Mel Gibson was so beautiful. Oh my God.
I know.
Johnny Depp was gorgeous. Oh my God. What a little pretty boy. What?
All of a sudden, you're getting crushes on some of these dudes, dude. So I didn't realize it was going to go this way. Look at that hunk.
Yeah. Wow. It's very passionate.
Leonardo.
Oh, yeah. No.
Look at this, babe.
What? Actually, I'm not that. I mean, I don't see much change either. I think he's fucking ageless, that guy.
Wild.
It's pretty wild.
AI. Oh, so this is the thing they're saying about Joseph Biden.
Yeah.
He writes this. So on the weekend, on Saturday, Sunday, he goes, "I'm sick." And then on July 21st, yesterday, Monday, he posted this. And he hasn't been seen or posted anything. But I'm like, he's got COVID. But then other people are like, he's canceled everything for the rest of the week. No one will give us an official update on how he's doing. So the wild theories, I mean, maybe we should check this before I start spreading stuff. But the wild theory is that he's already gone into a certain stage where he's not going to come out.
What?
Yeah. And we're like, we think we would hear about that. We think they would be able to, but it isn't But here's the thing is he already gave it up to Kamala. So.
I mean, he gave up the candidacy. He didn't give up the presidency. He said he was going to continue to work.
Yes.
To focus.
100%. Watch.
Runner thing.
Watch.
Wow.
I mean, it is kind of funny that there's this big rocket in the air.
Yeah.
300.
It seems like.
Whoa! 100 miles an hour, I guess.
I mean, it seemed like you'd see it happen. Whoa! 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 That's fun.
Watch this one.
70. It destroys it.
Watch, it gets faster.
What?
300 sideways. It can't go that fast, basically. Pretty crazy, isn't it?
Crazy.
I mean, interesting, isn't it?
Interesting.
Pretty interesting, isn't it?
Pretty interesting.
It is still pretty dope. I'm down like 250 on Pepe Sol.
Oh no, Tom. I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Can I say this, Tom? This is the time to buy more. I know he's gonna say no.
I just lost $500 at the craps table. I'm gonna go to the ATM, get more.
You act like I hadn't done that and then won all my money
know,
back.
I know.
I also
Oh,
lost
all
it
right.
at times. I'm no longer a professional gambler for a reason.
How long did that last? That era?
That era.
I don't know if it was long enough to be considered an era.
Oh, it was an era.
Maybe phase.
Because I helped pay
How
off.
long was
I helped
that
pay off
phase?
all of my my college, my Bible college. I paid all of that off. And
Bible college. And look at you now.
LOL, it's all good. Let me tell you something, Boomer Tom. Oh, boy, it's hard. I'm responsible for my own finances. Agreed. But listen to every word I'm telling you right now. It's not financial advice, but First
Yeah,
of all,
he's not qualified. He's not qualified by a long shot.
First of all, you should post your, what do you call it? You should post your referral code so that other people will use your referral code, including myself, and use mine, which will give you bonus rewards. I don't know if you've gotten any rewards yet, but if he's using Pondex, he's a new swapper. So his reward threshold is smaller than my reward threshold. And I've been not using my threshold. You know what I mean?
What? You haven't been using your threshold?
No, I've been a new swapper as well. That's what I'm saying. By importing my other wallet, that's my threshold. It wasn't connected to what I'm doing. Now it tells me telemarketer at least. That's
Love
nice.
That song.
Yeah.
Right?
Gets me pumped. Gets me. But I do suggest, look, it's at its bottom. It can't get any lower. Market makers are doing the same thing they're doing to pork, and pork is now starting to come up. It's going to be slow, but it's going to come up. But when it goes up high, it's going to be shocking. And why? I could tell you the reasons why that I believe and can speculate, but it's going to bore him. If I'm honest.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we've spent plenty of time on it already.
But
right?
the thing is this is such a huge moment. This is big. This is a big. I know you've maybe I said.
I mean,
this
you know what else is a big moment though?
Every other week I said this year.
This.
Go ahead.
This change, this sudden drastic change in the direction of the Democratic Party, changing candidates 100 days before.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like we should give a little time to that.
Well, so apparently Trump is already trying to get rid of J.D. Vance.
Yeah, sure. What?
Yeah, to the point where people are saying, no, Mr. Trump, you cannot abort J.D. Vance. You've already carried him to term.
Great.
There's a lull now.
Nice job, Alex Cole.
Yeah, there's been some smart Alex. Oh, look, here's Paulie. Right
smart
here.
Alex.
Yep. Here's Paulie right here saying what he says.
Okay.
So let's hear what he has to say. How do I turn the sound on?
Oh, I thought you couldn't figure that out before.
I know, and I'm going to try one more
part
time.
Of the technical issues island.
Dun, dun, dun. Here it is.
Oh, that's great.
But I want you guys all to make $10,000 minimum.
Come on.
And if you guys...
Dang it. Maybe they can hear it at home and we can't.
Well, what was before we fall too far into the presidential race? Can you just quickly wrap up what you were saying about that other thing?
Yes, I can.
Summarize.
What was that?
Very efficiently.
What was that thing we was talking about?
Well, of course it was.
Oh, about Biden?
No, before that, about the Bitcoin. Not the Bitcoin, about the crypto. It's the biggest thing that happened this week.
This is the biggest thing, is this announcement that I'm trying to get you to hear.
But...
And I can't get it to hear.
$10,000.
I mean...
Dang it.
What a disaster.
It's probably in this headphone. Put this headphone on.
All right.
One on you and one on me. Let's see if this works. Come on, Technolo. Gee whiz, why won't you work for me? Here we go.
Minimum. And if you guys...
No, nothing.
All make $10,000.
Nothing.
We will win bigly.
All right, then.
Will be astronomical.
There it is.
Nothing. Anyway, he wants us to get $10,000. I don't know if
Thank
anybody
you.
can hear it.
Yeah, because you were an OG.
Because I'm OG. Oh, look, there's that the view from the plane.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty big.
It's amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
This lady has a wonderful message. Basically, since 2016, the elderest people of this country was 20 million, 2 boomers have passed away since 2016. And there are, let's say, 41 million members of Gen Z that are going to be able to vote this year. So that's a swing of 60 million people.
Okay.
Some say the most conservative to the most liberal. So that we basically all of the people worrying should still worry if they feel like things like this are going to happen. This is some white guys in Nashville calling these little kids the N-word. These are very upset, right?
Right.
They got their selling water. And these guys, and the kids are like, I'm going to hit you, I'm going to do this to you. And they're laughing at it. Oh, wait, that's going out. They might be able to hear that. We don't want them to hear that because it is the most vile language. The police don't do anything because they can't, because the reason all these people, dare I say Nazis, because they literally did a Nazi thing, the reason they're in Nashville is because there is protection of speech for hate speech. And they're going there to, much like Paulie did, to basically, Paulie didn't do it out of anger. He did it out of like trying to get canceled for this, all of the drama. These guys are doing it because he's a hateful person, white supremacist. Look, they're doing the Nazi thing. But they're just
And
vile.
look at how he's just so...
They love it. Look at this guy. He's so happy. He's so happy that he can talk down to someone and belittle them. And he's like, see how aggressive and mean they are at that age? And I'm like, you son of... Yeah, I mean, he makes me mad. There's a map of Westeros, if we were going to have time to get to it. People are saying throwback to when Kamala Harris was just a side hoe. And then the readers added the context. Montel Williams and Kamala Harris dated in 2001. The other woman pictured is blue. In blue, this lady, is Williams' daughter. In this sense, and using the original post vernacular, Harris was not his side hoe, but his main hoe. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, wait. What's this say? We can hear it. Yeah, we can hear it. It could go lower still, 100% lower to be exact. I hear you. The only way that it would go... so apparently how they've been paying the rewards is through Paulie's amount. He keeps giving it away as rewards. And
wait, is he talking about the volume of the videos there?
No, he's talking about the price of Pepe.
Oh.
Because it's gone down. He's down $250, right? So he probably put maybe 500 in when it was up higher, and it's gone down.
Okay.
It's gone to numbers I didn't think it was going to go. Nevertheless, we're here.
Okay.
I actually go ahead and sell when he starts to get to a point where it goes from about 20% here, 20% there, 20%. I will try to sell here and then play this area and try to have more by the time that it goes back up past my original buy. And then you've won in this section, this section, this section. Plus you've won in the ultimate section when it goes back over.
Okay.
So it does feel like a loss to sell that much at this price. But as long as you don't give up and you keep trying to collect and trying to accumulate more coins, I just have watched these bots. And these bots will go, bup, 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 bup. But then the bots are saying, 4 a go, I'm beating that one, 4 a go. And I go, oh my gosh, that's a whole different way of thinking about it. I never thought about that way. So instead of playing one hand, you can say, I'm gonna play that hand. When I get more down here, it's gonna go. Believe me, I'm doing it too. My thing is I have bills and they're eating away at my what would be profits. So this is another JD Vance issue. Apparently in the book, he says that he made sweet lovin's to a couch with a rubber glove. It's the book he wrote. And so people have put this together with like, boom. Oh, baby. What's that guy? What's his name? I love the bum, the bum, the bum, bum, bum.
I don't know.
Oh, he played Chef.
What?
He played Chef on South Park.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
All right. So this happened yesterday. Look at this. An explosion. A truck ran into a wall.
I just got that on
this
camera.
This is not even the first one. Watch, it keeps going.
Holy shit.
This is insane. Pretty interesting, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Isn't it?
What the fuck?
Isn't it? Look at that, dude. Oh, dude. That's insane. Yes, it's real. These people are on their cars. You can hear people talking. They're like, holy smokes. firefighters don't think so. They're like, hey, let's go back. Let's go.
Like that looks fake.
No, look at the tire and the hubcap.
Yeah.
Look, this is from another shot. This is what I love about cameras being everywhere. When you got something big like this, look at that wheel. Look at this guy. He's like, oh crap.
What's on?
Oh my goodness.
This
I just got that on camera.
Goodness.
And it ran into
Holy
this.
shit.
Or in the
Oh
tree
my
with the
god.
tree.
What the fuck?
It's got hazardous material, explosive material. Much like that train that wrecked in, where's it, Palestine, Ohio? Oh, wow, yeah. This is hilarious. You know the band Gwar? I mean, I don't really know them either, but they did a cover of I'm Just Kin. I'm just Gwar. I am a monster and a star. It's a pretty hilarious cover, I'll be honest with you.
It's cute.
Here's the aftermath. This pool, undamaged. Everything melted.
My goodness.
The pool is fine. How's that? Why didn't the pool...
The siding of the house.
Yes.
Holy shite.
Look at that truck. Just decimated. No, you can't even see the cabin. No cabin. And, what's this pool made out of? That's what we should make things out of. What the heck?
Yeah.
Because you can't tell me that, like, the pool... I could get it that it didn't burn water, but how can it not burn this thing in here? Like, what puts it out?
Yeah.
How come that didn't just bust? That's a crazy thing to me. Like, that should be investigated. I want an investigation on that pool. Dude, it burned the tree down. I can't get over it. So people in Houston are attacking linemen due to the terrorist rhetoric. They're really bullying people of color and saying that any of the, I don't know, Mexican-leaning people are not from here and stealing their jobs. They're getting attacked, and he's like, I'm going home. Screw this. And I'm a white dude, and I'm going home. Imagine how bad it is for everybody else. We're leaving. You guys won't have power. Good luck. It's crazy.
Wow.
This might be the funniest minute of all time.
The crowd is hungry for more retarded guys.
I can't hear it though, so. But boy, oh boy, is it sure is funny. I mean, from what he is saying, it feels. Okay, you're right. Here we go. You ready? I got it. I think I got it. Audio, and we're gonna go audio output, and we're gonna go internal speakers. All right.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna make this right for you. And we're gonna hit sound. We're gonna put output, and what we're gonna do? We're gonna internal speakers.
All right.
And now we're gonna listen to it.
I mean, if it was this easy, why didn't?
I don't know that it was. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm really hoping.
Okay.
Tony, how many more retarded guys do you have back there?
Anything can happen.
This crowd is hungry for more retarded guys. And frankly, I don't think we've seen enough retarded guys. How about a retarded racist? Would you like to see?
He has no idea what
This next person could be one. I pulled it out of the bucket. It is the Kill Tony debut, I do believe, of Jacob Barr, everybody. Jacob Barr. Oh, my God. Holy shit.
Thank you.
Well.
Thank you. Hold on. Look at Trump's face.
Everybody, Jacob Barr. Oh, my God. Holy shit.
Thank you.
Well.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Careful what you wish for.
Okay, hold on. We're going to reset this, Jacob. Going to give you a nice clean slate in a full 60 seconds. We weren't expecting that. Holy fucking shit, man. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Jacob Barr.
Thank you. What's up, everybody? I had sex today. What a button on that bit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude! What a button.
What a great opening.
It just from where Trump starts to where that ends.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most absurd, crazy minute of comedy. These guys had no idea what was coming. This kid come out with his line ready to go. He's got his 1 minute ready to go. Oh, what a pleasure. I watched that whole episode and it is funny. That him doing Trump, he just breaks sometime. He can't help it because he's too funny at it. Oh, look here. The Shane Gillis and Adam Kay as presidents was a hilarious show. Yep. We can hear it. Oh, so he could hear all those N-words. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. Because the other thing is it's super loud online.
Why are you jumping over that one that says Shawn is right? You were about to click that one that says Shawn is right, but then you jump to the next one. Isn't that suspicious?
Oh, because I wanted to start at the top and come down because I realized the clickers and I go, oh.
Yeah.
Shawn's right. Shawn's right. It's hard to tell what is real anymore. I'm going to get, and it's only going to get harder. Agreed. Man, I tell you, I look at so many just videos, let's say, of dancing TikTok girls that'll pop up on X or on whatever, and you go, is this a real person? Like, it doesn't look, the filter or something has changed things, and everything is weird now because people, I don't even know if they're real, because you've seen all the videos where it's like they're masking somebody, right? I've shown you those. It's crazy what they can do now. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, Shane Gillis and Adam Kay as presidents was a hilarious show. Not only that, Tom, but I had this idea for this type of show for years now. You can ask Shawn. That's what we started try it out for. But I would like to do a kill Tony, a kill Dustin, whatever, a parody montage of his show one night, maybe. Maybe that's how we do it. But
this is how we do
the thing I would do differently, that I would like to try differently, is speaking to the comic while they're doing stand-up. Is like having a conversation with them a little bit while they're doing stand-up, because I feel like that would help the comics do it less. Like, especially if they're bombing, I think you would help people who are bombing out so much. I mean, their interview is essentially doing that, the interview after. And maybe that's what they're doing, is you present what you present, and then we're going to tear it apart. We're going to talk you through your bits, and we're going to figure out what works best. But I feel like instead of having them bomb, we could just talk to them the whole time. Now, as people who are really good, they may not like it as much, but I still think it would be challenging and unique enough that it could be a fun stand-up, open mic type show. So that's my pitch to you and Tom. Let's do this. Congratulations.
Pondcoin.
We're all hired. You're hired. I'm hired. Shawn's hired. Trifecta. Melting down.
Melting. I'm fading away. I went back in time and jeopardized my existence.
I gotta go back in time. Let's just try it out. Let's just try it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
You didn't say the magic words.
I wish we didn't have to.
That let's just try it out.
Nothing is real. Thank you.
Don't try, especially X.
I mean, look at us. Are we even real?
I'm not being electrocuted. It looks like I am. It really looks like I have electrocution brain right now. Look at my electrocution brain. Anyway. I think you need the bombing. Everyone thinks they can do comedy. And that's why I think us talking to them, because you're going to be able to tell they're bombing because it's bad. You're right, though. The thing is I'm trying to sell my bit, but you are right, because some of them bomb so badly. There's one guy on this episode that comes out and he says things that are so racist that the black guy following him goes, "What was that? Was that real? Was he meaning that?" Oh, but they were just the couple's just like a huge fan of the show, so they came. This is their first time ever doing stand up, and they're bombing, but they came to do their dirty jokes or whatever. You know what I mean? But people went crazy for it. It's funny. I'll send you the link, or because you should watch the whole show. Fast forward through the commercials. You don't need to see it. It's worth watching though. And the bombing, yes, I think you're right. But I think that everyone thinks they can do comedy. I think that the show I want to do is all of those comics that were at the Planet Ant that are just new. There's that one guy who does just one-liners and they're puns, and he was bombing until I was in the back and I go, I get it. It's because he melted. And then everybody in the audience started laughing. Not that I was trying to take focus, but then when they would hear, hold on, when they would hear his joke, they instantly started laughing because they heard me laughing and they knew that it was a bit to laugh at the bad joke. Right. They got the joke. And so I would like to do that on stage so that it's not offensive and it's working together. I think there's something there. I've just done it too often. Not in a mean way. I know I'm seeing the look on your face. I get it. Mm-hmm. But that's why I'm trying to be so persistent in saying it's not in a mean way. It's in the most loving and helpful way.
This pitch has gone on for a long time.
Well, I really want to do it. I really want to do it. And I know I'm doing nothing with my life. Right now I'm doing nothing except watching charts and my Pepe go down.
Oh my goodness.
And my Borg and everything's going down. Okay? Maybe one show of trying it out would help me get my mind off it for an hour. I don't want to leave the house. So I don't find reasons to, but if I had a reason to, I would. I have.
Right.
But I also don't necessarily want
I have
to.
seen you. I've seen it.
It just takes more than me, and I can only bring up the idea and force you to do it. I can't actually go there to do it unless you do. Just be a paid audience laughter. Yeah. I am a great audience member. I'm competitive. I like to be the last one clapping. I like to be the loudest laughing. I mean, I'm definitely a good audience member. But sometimes I'm just not in the mood to be audience. And I'm funny in a weird way. I'm funny in the way where someone doing comedy and bombing, I can talk to them and make it funny. That's what I believe. And I guess I would like to try it out to prove that I'm right. But I can't try it out by myself. Remember when we were asked by, what's his name? Hey, when's the next time you guys want to do a show? And I go, I'm down anytime. Ask Shawn. Oh, I'm going away in 2 weeks, so I don't think. All right. I'll let you off the hook. Did you watch House of Dragon?
Yes.
We ain't got a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. All right.
Next week, I guess this dog's gonna become a dragon rider.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
People are like, are they going to eat him? Are they going to eat this dog? It's the only animal we see, and everyone's starving and trying to escape the city. Don't pet the dog like that. You're looking at that dog too hungry.
I mean, I feel like this is photoshopped, right? I mean, that's photoshopped.
That's photoshopped. Okay. So this is a new thing.
Because they're not really going to have a dog in House of Dragon, right?
They do. Have you not watched the show?
What? Oh, yeah, the dog. That's right.
I accept your apology. I don't know if I should, but I'm trying to.
The dog that's so sweet that he follows that dead guy around.
Yeah, and then what happens? The one guy's petting it when the food comes in. These are all the dragons by size. There's Balerion the Black, and there's Drogon the Black. See, they're both the biggest, most Vagar's the next biggest, and then Viramith. I think that's the cannibal. And then over here, Cyrax, that's your boy. That's the king's dragon, Cyrax here. Sea Smoke, of course, that's the one we just saw this week.
Just saw it this week.
Claim its own right.
Toasted that guy.
Makes me wonder if the song didn't make it go, okay, they want me to get a person. I've already chosen someone. I'm going to go get them now.
Right.
And then Caraxes, of course, that's Damon's. That's about the size of it. I mean, look how big. These are just like three. It takes 2 or 3 of these dragons to match one of these big ones.
Yeah.
There's
who's got that top one? Are these?
This is Aegon the Conqueror.
Okay. Aegon.
This is the one we see in the original Game of Thrones. This is the original skull that we see all the time.
Okay.
Dreamfire.
So this one doesn't exist now.
This one does not exist even in Game of
in House of Dragon.
Right.
So the biggest one in House of the Dragon is Vhagar.
Well, and/or Varamuth.
Who's got Varamuth?
Varamuth is the one.
Vermithor.
Vermithor. That's the one where Daemon sang to it last the end of the last season, and it blew the fire all along the cave.
Okay.
It's I believe it's called the Cannibal, and it eats other dragons. And it's
Rude.
yeah, and it's not. I think one of the original conquerors used to ride it, but it doesn't take a rider. It's not very good, not very nice. But apparently in the story, someone about to claim it. It's about to get crazy. What's that? The way they spell them.
Regal.
No, it's Jon Snow's.
Regal.
It's Jon Snow's dad. Hey, Rhaegar.
Regal. All right.
But
Yeah.
I don't know why they got Drogon in there, because Drogon's not here right now. But Melee's, that's the one we just lost 2 weeks ago. It's what's her name's dragon.
Oh, right.
And then Dreamfire. That Dreamfire's pretty.
Who's Dreamfire?
Dreamfire, I think, was ridden by the one who the queen,
Okay.
queen right now. The Queen Aegon's wife, sister wife.
Okay, all right.
Because it's Dream, and so the dreams come to her strong, because they're all connected.
Okay.
Explosion car, Gawar.
Crazy, that guy.
Can't
Can't even believe that.
Oh, this is what I want to show you. So this is a thing that's been happening for a few years, which is full night fights, where they are going to town. Real axes, real swords.
I mean, those suits gotta be so fucking heavy.
They're
too.
not only heavy, but you cannot breathe when you put that helmet on. So it takes so much stamina to even do these. That's why you had to be a big person, or you were always in shape if you were a knight, because this stuff was nuts. Listen to the sound of it. You could see sparks coming off the swords if they flash real good. No one's ever died if you get a broken bone or arm if someone hits your arm right. But that's why you got little shields. He's got a little round shield here to sort of be able to block. And some people have the bigger shields. But dude, this isn't even it. Wait till you see the battles of full cities, 50 person battles, where they're trying to take a bridge. Look at this guy doing jump rope. Pretty interesting, isn't it?
Wow.
That's pretty interesting, isn't it? Look at that. You can't even, how does his feet do that? That one, he barely lifts up at all. Look at your face.
I mean, is that superimposed though?
No, he's doing it live. The kids are ecstatic.
Maybe the guy's just dancing.
No, maybe. I don't
And they
think so.
superimposed the jump rope. I mean, you just don't know.
Kung Fu Master showing off. I would be a Kung Fu Master if I tried ever in my life once.
It's impressive.
It's pretty crazy.
Crazy.
The strength. Here's the medieval fightings. Look at that, dude. But they do a whole 50 on 50.
Are you not entertained?
Exactly, dude. Well, look, yeah, we're one step away from this again. International Association of Battle of Nations. Look at all the
What?
people. 2 alliances. Your flag bearers, your swords. 11 banners. 11 teams.
So is this like
40 nations.
LARPing, or is
This is people,
an actual battle?
It started in Lithuania because they were tired of MMA. They wanted something a little tougher. They started doing them slap fights, right?
Mhm.
But then they wanted something a little tougher, something a little crazier, and they came up with the armor fighting. This is about a decade ago now, by the way.
Okay.
And now they'll do this. Oh my gosh, dude! And they go to town. How you lose or how you're out is if you fall and you have 3 points of contact. If your hand and 2 feet are on the ground, you're out. So that person's out there. Look at all the alliances.
Wow.
I saw them when they do this one where it's a bridge fight and it's just a lane that's about 2 people wide, maybe 3 people, 2.5 people, and it's hay on each side, and you basically run at each other with pole everything,
Right.
and just and they just I mean, I'm sure people are getting concussions. It's not like it's nothing. You're definitely getting hit in the head by these things. Shalom, monks.
You got any cutes?
Oh, we got cutes. Oh, I got cutes. Woof. This is all in 1 week. I found all this interesting in 1 week. Woof. It's pretty neat.
It's pretty impressive.
Oh, I was going to show you the world record, the new...
The mayonnaise one?
No.
Oh.
What?
All right.
I would never show you mayonnaise. I would show you this. Off of her head. He's jumping off of her head. Is she?
She's gonna get that thing.
Look!
Oh my god.
I think she got the muscle dexterity.
Ay, ay, ay.
Look! Behind
It's
the head.
unnatural.
It's not, dude. This is...
Oh my god.
This is the potential of our bodies. This is the potential of your body. You could do this, Shawn.
Yeah, no,
You could do
I
this.
don't want to do it. I don't want to see it.
You don't even want to see it. Well, I'm sorry. Someone's melting down, you guys. I'm going to get that off. We don't want to cause any issues with him.
Thorn.
Let's see if we can hear this now.
But I want you guys all to make $10,000.
Where'd he go? You're missing it. Well, he says he want to make $10,000.
And if you guys all make $10,000,
Uh-huh.
we will win bigly.
Yeah.
And the cope will be astronomical.
Yeah, because guess what? We're putting all that money right back into our project.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Which means people like
Peace.
Boomer Tom that is down 250 is going to be right back up.
But
we're sharing our wins as well as winning beyond. Like, I didn't think I was going to get $10,000, so it's a win and beyond. It's amazing. Can't wait. Please, why hasn't it happened already? You know what I'm saying, though? Like, let's go. Whenever they get it together. I mean, they got stuff to do, too. So, all right. Well, I guess we've made it all the way through then. Now he wants cute. Let me see. I got cute. Where we at? Where we at, adorables? Look, I got a whole referral codes folder of just referral codes. So, Tom, post your referral code so that I could use it.
How about cute?
We're going there. Adorables. Where's my adorables at? Boop. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. OMG.
Just wants to eat that water. They love that water, I guess.
Yeah, they do.
Look at him dripsing.
Bring it. Bring it.
Like, it's just so much fun. It must be just fun. We've seen a board mission, art artists. I had a couple more. Where
oh my gosh, that one.
Oh, yeah.
It will just run back to its den and plug the entrance with its butt, because much of their butt is made of thick cartilage, which is apparently quite scratch and bite resistant. And if a predator manages to stick its mouth in the den, it will use its butt to crush the predator's head up against the ceiling. Wombat will just kill the predators by twerking them to death. When a wombat is attacked by predators, it will just run back to its den and plug the entrance with its butt, because much of their butt...
I was shocked right when it said that. I was like, what?
Evolution,
Look at this.
man. Evolution.
Spider recognizes itself. What? It's me? Hey, look at me! Look at me! Hey! Down, 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 down. Y'all ready for me? Ba-da-da. Dun, 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 dun.
That is wild.
Isn't it? It definitely sees another spider. Hey. Oh shoot, he gave me both arms. I gotta go say something now. Dance, revolution, dance. Let me see. Saw that one. That one's adorable. Raccoon, seen that one.
Oh my god, love that
raccoon,
one.
More raccoon. Bear, saw that one. Dying puppies, that's not real. Beluga whale, yep, saw that one. Yep, seen all these. I had more adorables. I don't know where they went. Seen all these.
That's where it started.
Gonna have to find some more adorables. I thought I had them. I thought I already had them all.
Not.
Oh, here's a moral game. So 15 pictures with deep meaning, and I thought this was hilarious. I don't know why, I just did. So they're like, this girl gets 600 likes, but she has shit art. This one has 15 likes, beautiful art, but she's a shit girl.
Oh my god.
Not my words, but what is it trying to make us think?
Yeah.
And I thought, let's think the opposite of what it wants us to think.
Pretty people get more followers.
Yep. Or, hey girl, hoe yourself out a little bit, get them likes. You ain't got to worry about pictures no more. So that I thought this could be a moral contest, whatever I said it was. I tell you, you're flying. What's that supposed to make us think, bud? So stupid, dude. It's like they try to be so deep with their, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even understand.
Don't look at the woman selling the vegetables. Or don't look at my kid with your vegetable lady. Thanks, Dad. He's like,
what are they trying to make?
Kramer? Is that supposed? He's like, I don't know.
I don't know. There's nothing.
I don't get that one.
I don't see candy or something like trying to block the kid from candy.
I mean, that first one was
something
interesting.
The others are just crazy.
I've not really understood.
I hope you remember me well.
I even drown. I would drown.
I mean, at least you're letting everyone know what happened,
right?
And that you tried.
Yeah. Okay. You get it.
This girl took all her clothes off and used the thing to climb out the thing. This one just crying.
This one it was willing to use nudity to elevate her position.
That's right.
This one is crying because
she's ashamed of her muscles.
She won't. And so she's going to be stuck at the bottom.
Mm.
Or that she's crying that she's even put in that position to begin with.
This is so stupid.
I mean, that's patience. That is patience.
Yeah. You'll never be happy with what you want as a kid. You'll never see what you really want. You'll see it, but you won't enjoy it by the time you get there. Oh, dude,
boy.
it's so ridiculous. They're trying to be so moralistic, and it's just like...
Wait, go back to that one. Book, Facebook.
Get it? So, you know what I mean? Boy, what a message. I'm using art. That should be...
Oh, if we're sponsored.
That should be black robes, I think.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Supreme Court. In fact, it's probably about that time.
It's well into that time. It's 6:25.
Good.
My oh my! Remember the Whole Foods thing I was on? That Whole 30.
I got you. What? Yes. I do remember.
Not even listening. To
I'm listening. I said yes.
All right.
I was also doing something else, but I was able to reel it in and answer your question.
Downriver, Michigan.
This guy now
is the welterweight slap champ.
How about that? That's interesting.
I mean, downriver. If I was to find out I was from this area, I would guess it's downriver. It seems like a tougher breed down there.
Breed? Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself?
More street.
Nope. None of the words you're using are good.
Anyway, so I was on that Whole 30 thing. So for 30 days, I was only eating non-processed whole foods, no sugar, no grains.
Yes.
That ended. Yesterday was the last day of it.
Pizza party?
So my girl is bringing home pizza at 6:45. So
I'll see you there, bud. I'll see you there. This is exciting for us.
To go.
This is an exciting moment for all of us.
I've got to go.
Pizza party at Shawn's house.
I've got to go.
Hey everyone, welcome to everyone's favorite part of the show. This is
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
We give each other roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns, roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns. Roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns.
Thorns. Roses and thorns.
And the thorns and roses and thorns.
Roses and thorns.
Hi everyone.
Thorns.
Hi everyone. Welcome to Meltdown Island's Roses and Thorns. This is the part of the show where we sit and quickly give each other positive and negative feedback about the show we just experienced. Then you can go back and watch it if you'd like to, or just enjoy this that we make for you tirelessly for no money. So like and subscribe. Thank you. Shawn,
What?
I give you a rose for today.
Thanks, buddy. For what?
For being an amazing co-host
That's nice.
and throwing us a pizza party at your house afterwards.
Wait, I think there's a misunderstanding. Thorn to you for misunderstanding.
Thorn to you for not inviting your best friend to a pizza party.
Thorn to you.
LOL, there are so many punching bag machines in the local watering holes in Downriver. Seen so many bar fights. Makes sense. Yeah, they rough breed as my racist friends. He's not racist. I'm just doing jokes.
I was at a strip bar.
Not a great way to start a story.
A downriver strip bar. It's the one very
Sounds hot.
It's downriver strip bar, and in
Hi, I'm Cheryl.
a guy who felt like I was stepping up to him. Is that right? Stepping off?
Stepping up to.
Stepping up to
Stepping
him.
to. Stepping to.
He thought he was stepping. He totally misunderstood. I didn't even realize what was going on. And yet somehow I was offending him. So
Ain't that the worst? Those are the worst people that have
Yeah.
no patience at all and we're looking for a fight.
yeah, he picks up his can of beer, bites a hole in it, and throws the can down, spits out the piece of metal. And I'm like,
You win, dude. What you need?
that is impressive.
Can buy you beer?
So that's
What did he?
that's where it comes from.
What did you do to make him think that, though? Now we got to know.
I mean, it ended up with the guy smashing a bottle on his head too. He ended up getting escorted out with a bleeding head.
And you didn't touch him.
No, I did nothing to him, but somehow you wanted to prove how much tougher he was than I.
And what did you do? You was having a good time?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was having a good time.
Was it solo or was it duo?
Even
Because here's the thing: is if you're with more than one lady having a good time, he's like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Why ain't I him? I can eat a can. I can break a bottle. I'm better than you." And you're
I
like,
mean-
"Okay, bye."
I feel like even the dancers come off as being tougher than your. Like, I think they drive to work on a Harley, right? Tough with 3 Fs.
Okay, dude, that is that's your how many decades? 50 decades of point of view of
Observation.
Downriver, Michigan.
Ah,
Not me though.
I mean, it's respectful. I
Is
don't think I was being disrespectful.
Okay. Well, watch it back.
They're tough. They're a tough breed. That's all I'm saying.
Quit saying breed. You can say breed.
You're being too sensitive.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm being.
This
I don't want to
is-
get canceled. Maybe I just don't want to be canceled.
I think this is in that area that Seinfeld was talking about when he said that woke was killing comedy.
Thorn to you for saying the word breed when you're referring to a whole city of people.
Thorn to you for not having more adorables.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, especially after all this shit that's been going on.
A lot of stuff. I mean, here's the thing: is some of
We
us
needed
find
more adorables.
some of us find getting 10 grand from our founder. We find that adorable.
Mm-hmm.
We find that adorable.
Is this? I mean, assuming it comes to fruition, which my congratulations is pending until such time as you've received the $10,000. So thorn to me for being so skeptical,
Accepted. What happened here?
pessimistic. I'm not sure. I think it's possible it's a bit.
Oh, that could be. I mean, he's doing a bit there. All right. So, thorn to you
Oh, all right. Okay.
for leaving me out of the pizza party.
Sorry, buddy.
Rose to our wonderful commenters.
Yeah, always.
Rose to the White Rabbit. Rose to Polly. Rose
Right.
to Pondcoin.
Right,
Rose to Pork.
right.
Rose to Mormac. That's a
Yeah.
new Mormic. That's a new one. It's a Matt Fury. Mushroom. You like mushrooms?
Yeah.
Magic. It's gonna go up. What else? I think that's it.
I mean, I know we're technically a pond coin themed show, but I feel like as a percentage, the amount of time talking about crypto was probably a little on the high side this week.
Well, it was. We missed the story last week, so we had to catch up.
I guess.
And then we also have huge news that happened about that. We also touched
about what?
about
the them being suspended.
No, about us getting 10 grand.
Oh, about 10 grand, yeah, potentially.
Also, the spare change. That's another big one. Boy, oh
Right.
boy! I'm telling you, things are happening.
Right. Okay.
It does. It doesn't feel like it because I've been saying that for so long every show.
Yeah.
But massive amounts of coins have moved from one wallet to another wallet, and they haven't moved in months, and now they're moving. So after they moved is when he announced his thing. So like we can see it happening on chain as well as when he talks. So
Even in Roses and Thorns, it's occupying.
and let me say this: it's more important to have seen it on the blockchain than to hear him talk. How about that? So we've seen it on the blockchain.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a nice succinct summary of it, but it only because you didn't go to that
even
earlier.
The fact that you're
it
complaining
just gets
about
added
it,
on to the end of it was already a very
the
long
fact that you're
story.
complaining about it.
So it was your lecture, like to make a long story short. So you did the long story long, and then you did the long story short. You see what I mean? So then it negates the long story short because it's the whole thing just becomes long story longer than it needs to be. It's a good bit.
I'm glad you think so. I'd like to say, let's stop the insanity.
Yes, for the love of God, stop the insanity. We got to get money out of politics.
Got to get money out of politics. Just got to.
Yeah,
we just got to.
Because corporations aren't people.
But the Supreme Court said they are.
But they are not. Because you know how we know that?
How?
Because no one from Boeing is going to jail.
No, even though they killed a few people.
Yeah.
And
yeah, and put millions of other at risk.
Corporations have more speech than normal citizens because speech equals money rather than speech being free.
Elon Musk giving $45 million a month to Donald Trump.
How about this? Tenacious D had to break up because
that was a thing.
Kyle Gass did one thing. It was his birthday. They're at a comedy show in a different country, and they surprise him with a song and the birthday cake on stage, and then they're like, "Speech, say something," and he says the wrong thing.
Yeah, I mean,
it was rough to hear.
He should have.
But here's the thing: is Elon Musk is posting a thing with like Tony Soprano out on a rowboat saying we're taking Biden swimming or to catch the fishes or to see the fishes, and we're like, oh, I guess Tenacious D's gonna have to break up again because of what you're saying now, Elon Musk.
All right.
Like it's a little ridiculous. That I get it that Jack Black probably has a Minecraft movie or some kind of thing that he is getting paid money for and been working on for years, and if he stays with him, then he potentially loses everything he's looking forward to. No one sees. You're fine.
I spilled on myself.
You didn't have to say.
I feel like the story's getting away from you.
Well, I'm just trying to say I could see why they broke up.
Yeah.
But with that said, it's crazy that Elon Musk is allowed to say the similar things, imply the same thing.
Yes.
But he doesn't lose any of his rights. He got rid of Pauly Pauly for saying what an N-word, but he can say we're going to kill the president.
Right.
Come on, guy.
All right.
So it's upsetting.
Yes.
I guess he owns it, so he's allowed to do what he wants. But he changes his profile picture and he keeps his blue check mark, and no one else does.
Oh no, I've gone back in time. And
All right, so maybe that's just because it's good to be king. That's one of the things.
Trying to figure out how.
It's at a certain light density or too much.
So
I would also say, let's get that Supreme Court. We got to fix the Supreme Court.
Yeah, we got to get them out of our vaginas.
Got to get them out of our vaginas.
For sure.
We're already giving away rights.
Right.
Rights that we already fought for and got. Now they want to give them back.
Yeah. Well, and also now we can't count on the EPA to actually do anything to protect our environment.
So all we can hope for is this Gen Z really coming on board and really making a voice this year.
Hope so.
It's a change of 60.
I mean, it
million
could be,
people.
It could be too little, too late. To be honest.
It could be right on time,
or it could be too little, too
I'm
late.
looking at the glass 1/3 full.
I'm looking at it 75% empty.
Okay, all right. With that said, that's what makes us such great opposites attract. You know what I mean? It's like you're a proton, I'm a neutron, bro. I'm a neutron dance. Anyway,
It ain't fiction. It's a natural fact. We go together.
like opposites attract. Both attract.
All right. Well, anyway, nice work, everyone. Nice work out there.
I watched Ghostbusters last night. Speaking of
that's fun.
Speaking of 80s songs.
It's classic.
No, I've watched the new one.
What?
Yeah.
Empire.
And Frozen Empire.
Frozen Empire.
They're all in it.
I have not seen.
It's great.
I have not seen any of these modern.
I haven't watched. This is the only one I
Ghostbusters.
saw, and you can tell you missed something from the last one because they
Right.
set it all up. But you're in it. You're in it, and it's fun.
Okay.
And you're happy. You're happy to see them all. You're
Where is
surprised to see them all.
Where is it?
Netflix.
Not Harold Ramis. I mean, Harold Ramis.
That's who it's dedicated to, and that's who the family is.
Oh, it's Harold Ramis' family.
They found all his stuff, and then
Nice.
they go, and Winston, I guess, is the richest guy. Why'd they do that? Because he only had one line in the original movie. So to pay him back, they've made him now the hero of the.
What?
Yeah.
Winston has had more than one line.
I don't think he did. Like, I think that if you go back and watch it, he's got like maybe one line in the whole movie,
We'll see.
maybe two. But what I'm trying to say is, it's almost a disrespectful amount.
Okay.
To the point where they're like, you know what? We gonna give you your comeuppance. We're gonna give you. You can be the hero of. He's the rich guy who pays for everything. Great. I believed it. Maybe I wanted to believe it, but I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Well, I'm glad you're in it. I on the other hand, speaking of IP from that era,
Go ahead.
I watched finally the end of that Acolyte.
Oh, did you see that video I sent you?
It was no good. Did
Did you see that video I sent you?
I didn't watch it.
It's a sarcastic guy going, "This is the best ever."
Oh yeah, I did see that one.
I sent a video. I was like, I haven't even seen the show, and I thought this was funny.
Yeah.
Just jump to it. We don't care.
Yeah.
We assume that a whole bunch of things just happened. It's so funny. Anyway, all right. I think we've said it all now.
Yeah, said it all, did it all. Nice work, everybody.
All caught up.
Oh, I hope Dustin gets rich on crypto.
Me too. I'm talking today. I am not going to make it.
Today.
The land of liberty.
Today.
And sweet land of liberty.
All right.
All right.
My
Love you.
country,
Bye.
'tis of thee.
There you go.
right.
Today. Yeah.
Bye, everyone. Nice work. See you
Do a
next
nice
week.
smile. Do a nice smile. Look in the camera. Because that's what I can do, and I can take it as a sticker, and then I make a whole new thumbnail. This is people have been doing for 10 years. I'm catching up. And you take a sticker and you put it on a thumbnail, and you got a whole new thing. It's great, dude.
What?
It's great, dude.
All right.
I'm really learning a lot.